Hi everybody, it is Mackintoshes back again for another video. So I've seen a lot of videos lately where it's each room is a different pack challenge, and I kind of want to do something similar, except I'm going to build a mansion where every room is designed for a specific pack challenge. So I'm going to use every pack I own, but each room is going to be just that one pack. I know this might seem weird because it's like, wow, I'm just using all my packs. What's the fun in that? There's no random generator. I don't like the randomness, so I'm not doing that. And I still think this is fun because you're just restricted to one pack per room. So we're starting here in the garage with Eco Lifestyle. I'm just putting all of the Eco Lifestyle skills in here basically. And the outside is Get Together and some base game, but it's mostly Get Together because I had no idea what to do for a Get Together room. Because Get Together is all about the club, so I was like, I have no idea what a Get Together room would be. So I decided Get Together can be the outside. But into Eco Lifestyle, I did this as the garage because I feel like Eco Lifestyle is all about these skill building items, and I didn't know where else that would even make sense besides a garage. Not that it even has to make sense because it's The Sims, we can just have a laugh, but I wanted it to kind of make sense. Like, we're trying here. And now above the garage is going to be the city living room, which turns into like a little apartment. And I imagined it for like grandma. I don't know why you'd put grandma in the garage actually, but as I was building this, I was like giving commentary in the recording, and I kept talking about grandma the whole time. But then I realized that the build was too long, and I had to scrap the recording and do a voiceover because this build took me ages. I think just the outside and building the shell took like 3 hours, and then I think it took like 4 hours to furnish everything. Because this is a monster of a house. I think it was worth like 600,000 simoleons in the end. It's a monster. But anyway, we'll talk about the build. City Living is actually a pretty solid pack. Like, I always liked it before, but I didn't really know what items were in it. But there's quite a few good ones. I mean, the kitchen's kind of nasty because everything is run down, but there is kitchen stuff. And the bathroom stuff, I don't particularly love, but there is bathroom stuff, which is solid. The shower's alright. The bathtub's fine. I like the bathtub, except I hate all the swatches. The sink I'm not fond of, but it could be worse. The toilet, I don't support the robot toilet, but you know, it's okay. Like, I kind of embrace that I don't like a lot of the items in this build because I feel like in the every room is a different pack challenge, the whole point is that it's not cute because there's so many ugly items, and it kind of gets you to use new items. Like, I used a lot of items that I'll never use again probably. But anyways, there are some items that I really do like. For example, this bed from City Living. I love this bed. I use it all the time. It's just stunning, and like having the little rails go up around the bed. I don't know how you are supposed to describe that, but I think that's pretty good. And Grandma deserves this bed if we're still on that grandma track. I don't know. I just think it's really nice in here. Wallpaper is kind of nasty. Like, not the brick wall, but the actual wallpaper is kind of nasty, but it's fine. The furniture in here, I don't particularly love, but again, on this grandma theme, these couches kind of fit. That little square plush thing, realizing now that doesn't match the vibe, but our vibe is chaotic in this build, and I do like it. I like it in the sense that it's chaotic. I'm not sure it's like the prettiest build I've ever done, but again, I don't think that's the point. And I think the purpose of any Sims build is to have fun. And I enjoyed this a whole bunch. Will I ever play in this house? I might try it. But I feel like since it's worth 600,000 simoleons, my computer is gonna lag a whole bunch while playing this, and I don't like to play with lag. Does anybody like to play with lag? It's no fun, so I probably won't a lot. But if I ever get a better computer, perhaps. But we don't have the money for that right now, and that's how it is. That's how it be, baby. Anyways, I think we're getting to the end. Yeah, so we're gonna jump inside. So this front hallway area, again, I was thinking about all the packs and what room I would use it for, and I got to Parenthood, and while I do love Parenthood as a pack and like the gameplay, in it, and like some of the items specifically. It's like I couldn't think of like a room though that Parenthood would be, because it's got like kitchen stuff, it's got some couches, it's got some bedroom stuff. I think there's like a dresser. So I didn't know what to do with it. So I decided this front entryway and like the hallways would be Parenthood. That's kind of cheaty, but I make the rules and I wanted to do this. So, see, that's the fun with challenges. No one's gonna stop you if you're not following the rules. Like, it's all in your head. If you think it's fine, it's fine. If you really want to follow the rules directly, follow the rules directly. I just wanted to mostly follow the rules, because that's how it is. It's more fun that way. I like rules in The Sims sometimes, like, so I have a goal, but sometimes I don't want a rule. I just want to have a good time. And again, it still was very hard to do this, just having one pack per room, because there's just some stuff that I would really want. Like in my front entryway, they always have like that same umbrella stand from Seasons and base game coat rack, I think. But yeah. Now on to this next room. This is the island living room. Island living room, ha ha ha, because it is a living room. I cheated a teeny bit in this one too. I'm sorry, don't look at me. But I put a TV in here because there didn't come with a TV in this pack, but it's the TV room. It needed a TV. This room is kind of chaotic also because island living is definitely not the vibe in this house, but nothing's the vibe. Everything's chaotic and a mismatch, and that is the vibe. Chaos is the vibe. But I put like every item I could in this, because why not? When else am I going to use a lot of these items? Like, I don't even know what that is. Is that just a decoration even? I don't know, but it's kind of fun. I love it here. I'm pretty sure you put down some treasure chests, yeah. And I just think that's fun. Island living, the pack does almost nothing for you. Almost no gameplay, pretty nothing. But I do quite like the items, and especially if you want to like have the island vibe. That's fun. I mean, you might not be able to do anything, but you'll have the vibes, bro. It's all about the vibes. Who cares if you can't do anything gameplay? Now we're on to the kitchen, which is, of course, cool kitchen stuff. The only tragic thing about this is it didn't come with a trash can. And I know I cheated in the last room and put a base game item into the room. For some reason, it felt like I was crossing the line putting a base game trash can in here. So, oh my god, I don't know if there is a trash can besides in Grandma's apartment. I know I have a trash can in Grandma's apartment. That might be the only one. Oopsies. If that's the only one, I'm sorry. You'll just have to add one if you want to play in this house. But again, though, there's so many items, I can't imagine it's going to play very well. You might want to look at it. I might look at it another few times, but that's about it. Because it really was fun to like have each room be a specific pack, but not have that randomness of like, oh my god, am I gonna get a pack that has kitchen stuff? Like, I just picked a pack that has kitchen stuff. Gives me way less anxiety, and it's way more fun. Although it did get less fun as we went on. You'll see as we go on in the video that I start losing my mind in my decorating because this took me 7 hours to build. We're still okay in the kitchen, but the dining room broke me a little bit, and then the other living room later, um, that is something else. I kind of lost it there, but I think we managed to like hone it in a little bit. I don't think I go too off the deep end, but I think that brings charm. Anyway, in the dining room here, of course, is dine out. Dine out, all about dining, I guess. Restaurants, dining, same difference. And this room is just really chaotic because there was a lot of decorations, and I don't feel like they either really go together or it's just too much, and I just didn't stop, and I just kept putting things everywhere. I don't know. We tried our best. Also, these marble things that I put down, these marble tables, I was rewatching the video, and I just realized that the paintings are not like above the tables, like they're off center, and I didn't notice till now. And it's already on the gallery, I'm pretty sure, so I can't even fix it. But it's fine. Part of the charm, part of the chaos. We love to see it. Yeah, there's a lot going on. And this room is the other living room, the formal living room, one might say, if you're rich or middle class. Middle class people have formal living rooms. I don't have one in my family home. But anyway, Get Famous, and again was another pack, and I was like, okay, it's all about being famous, being an actress. What shall we do? And then I remembered how ugly all the items in this pack are, and I was like, I have to be obnoxious and use all of these terrible gold pieces in a living room. Like, you just have to. Like, when you see this pack, you can't help but be obnoxious with the items that come with it. Like, especially that chandelier. That chandelier is dreadful. I would never use that unless I was purposely trying to make something ugly, which is what I was going for here. I do like the microphone that comes in this pack. I think it's a lot cuter than the base game one. I do appreciate that about Get Famous. And Get Famous, like, it's a fine pack as it is. Like, I don't really play in the world ever. I don't like it. But I do like the actor career, actress career, depending on who you got. I think that's nice. But this pack, it's something else. Like, I can't even like process it in my brain because I just like stare at the objects that come with it and I just lose my mind and I just can't take it seriously anymore. That's alright. This next room is the photo studio, which of course means it's the Moschino's pack. Is that how you say it? I don't know. I just got it only because I wanted the camera, because you can like change the position of the sim when you take a picture. And I realized that's such a dumb reason to get a pack, but I wanted it. And it was on sale when I got it for, I mean, like $8. So it was like $2 off. But still, I don't buy Sims packs unless they're on sale. I think I bought University full price because it's University. It's like one of my favorite packs. And then I think my dad bought Outdoor Retreat for me full price. But I mean, I didn't buy that full price. But like everything else, I think I bought on sale. Don't buy anything full price. I mean, you can, but I could never. This next room is Spa Day. Quite fun. This is also a new pack I got on sale. I haven't really played much with it, but I think the spa room could be fun. Maybe. I don't know. You'd probably just sit in there. But I could pretend. You know, a lot of The Sims is just pretending. I mean, a lot of The Sims 4 is just pretending. Sims 3, Godsend, love her. She is so appreciated. She is just chaotic on her own right, and I love that about her. But Sims 4, you gotta use your imagination. So I was just kind of using like all of the items again in this pack. I wasn't sure how to decorate it. I haven't even been to the spa lot yet. That's how new this pack is to me. So I don't know how they decorated, so I couldn't base it off anything. So again, we just threw everything on there and hope for the best. I mean, hope for the best. It's gonna turn out fine because chaos is our motto. I just keep telling myself that chaos is the motto. Okay, this small room is like the sunroom. So this is the seasons pack. I wasn't sure again what to do with this pack. I love seasons. I like the weather system. I like the calendar that comes with it. I like a lot of these items. This couch I like, but the colors are a little much for me. I kind of really have to embrace the color swatches. But that's okay. The flower arranging table, I don't know why, because it seems like it's so silly, but I love the flower arranging skill. I think it's really fun to make flowers. And the scouting, I think scouting's pretty fun. I've done it a few times, even though it's really not that exciting. For some reason, I enjoy doing it over and over again. I only wish there was more activities to do, with tasks to do. Like, I need a task. I'm like goal oriented. I need something to push myself to continue to play on. That's why I only ever play the 100 Baby Challenge and sometimes Rags to Riches. But Rags to Riches is kind of hard for me because I always either paint or do gardening because that is like super fast in getting money. I can never like stay focused long enough to do another thing. That's a me problem. But you know, that's whatever. Okay. I feel like I'm getting very distracted. I can't focus for this long. This is a long video. But here we popped into the basement, into the secret area from the spa day room. And of course, as the bowling night stuff pack, it's gonna be a bowling alley. Love to see it. I used to love bowling in The Sims 3, but it would always glitch out for me, and so I never could use bowling. So it's pretty exciting to have bowling in The Sims 4. I don't know when this pack came out, but I got it again recently on sale. So it's new to me and it's very fresh and exciting. I do like a lot of the items, like that cute little end table that's like a triangle. I like that. I like that it's small. I like some small items in this game because everything seems so bulky. And those couches are pretty fun. I think they can be like sleek in this black, but if you change the swatches, they're like wild in all these colors, which I also enjoy a good amount. But yeah, I think just bowling itself is pretty fun. I went to the bowling lot. Is there a bowling lot, or maybe I just placed one? I don't know. I went bowling on a community lot, and it was pretty fun. A lot of people there. Got to make a bunch of friends. Bowling is fun, although it kind of took forever. I don't know if it's just because my computer is slow. But sis was bowling for ages. But I mean, I did say I liked bowling. Oh my god, is that? Oh my god, is that one rug not under the table? I'm so sorry if that's the case. Anyway, just forget about that crisis. Chaos is our name. Chaos is our name. Chaos is our game. I don't know what the saying is. Anyways, losing my mind. This is the vampire room, so it's like a vampire lair. I didn't know how to decorate this. I don't use the vampire pack that often. I gotta get Vlad in there, of course, because he's the most annoying sim. In The Sims 3, I love vampires. I never played as a regular sim. I always played as vampires. But like in The Sims 4, unless I'm just bad at the game, entirely possible, it's really hard for me to keep their thirst level up. Like in The Sims 3, you could just have a quick meal in the fridge and have like plasma juice. And whenever I drink plasma juice in The Sims 4, it goes up like nothing, like a teensy bit. Like I always have to drink from people. But that's mean. I don't want to drink from people. I want to be a nice vampire. I want the vampire vibes, but I don't want to drink from people, you feel? So I never play as vampires, even though I used to love that pack in Sims 3. And the final room down here in the basement, sorry if I just hit the microphone. The final room down here is I was going to say the music lair, the magic lair. I just used, again, we just placed every single item in here almost. But it's fine. I think it turned out chaotically good. This magic pack, I do like doing magic in the game a fair amount. It does kind of get old after a while. Sometimes it takes forever. I mean, I like that it takes forever, but it's like monotonous forever. I don't know. It's a fine pack if you like magic. If you don't like magic, it's probably a crap pack to you. Sorry about my language, saying the C-R-A-P word. Anyway, this bedroom, we're upstairs now, is the outdoor retreat room, if you couldn't tell. So it's like a log cabin vibes. We love to see it. Wow, I just realized there's two mirrors right there next to each other. Pretend not to see, it's okay. There's so many items in this pack, and I kind of love it. Like, I don't know if it fits to have, like, all this camping gear in your bedroom, but maybe. Maybe, like, you never know when you want to go camping, because you just have it set out. This pack, I wish did more. Like, when I went camping in the game, because I've only done it a couple times, like, it's so boring. Like, I don't know what to do there. I wish there was more tasks. Because, like, World Adventures in Sims 3, honestly, one of my favorite packs. That one and Generations might be my two faves. And I love all the tasks in World Adventures. I don't know if I ever completed all of them, because there was just so much to do. And I was hoping Outdoor Retreat might have things like that, but it doesn't do anything for me. It's kind of boring. And I don't like the herbalism skill. It's too difficult to do. Because, like, I never have enough things to increase my herbalism skill on the grill. Is that how you increase it? See, I don't even play it enough. I don't even remember how. I just know I don't like the herbalism skill. Anyway, this next bedroom is Vintage Glamour, I believe is what it's called. I do enjoy this pack too. I like a lot of these items. And although it's kind of horrendous, I do like this wallpaper. I don't know, there's something about it that just speaks to me. And that couch is nice. I don't think I usually use that swatch, but obviously the swatch went with the vibe. But it's a nice couch. I do enjoy it. I wish there was better ceiling lights in this pack, because I like rely on the floor lights. Oh, I can't talk. I had to rely on the floor lights in this room, which not a fan of floor lights. Like, I like them as like a decoration, but as lighting up the room, it's hard pass for me. Can't do it. And that blue rug is a little bright also, but don't worry about it. It's fine. It's just builds character in the room. Excuse me. So this next room is the get to work room, and I wasn't sure what to do with this pack, because it's like it has those three careers, which I do enjoy a fair amount, but I was like, what would I make a room out of this? But then I was watching a true crime video on YouTube, and I was like, oh boy, we can use this pack and pretend we're like a true crime YouTuber or something, where you like have your board, all the stacks on it, be all dramatic. So I just kind of put a lot of items in here. I put like every object in here. I wasn't sure what else to do, so I said I might as well use all the objects. I do like that end table. I use that a lot in bedrooms normally. These couches I don't use very often, but that's fine. That photo studio, I love that photo studio for the 100 Baby Challenge, but I don't use it that often. Besides that, I don't really get why it's even in this pack. Doesn't really make sense. Like, what is it? I don't even know what it's supposed to be for. Is it supposed to be for the detective career? I don't know what comes with this pack. Now we're on to the laundry room, which is, of course, laundry day. I love this pack. Don't really be loving laundry in the game like doing laundry. For some reason, I thought it was more fun in The Sims 3 to do laundry. I don't even know what the difference is, but I just recall enjoying it more then. But besides the laundry aspect, I do like the items in this pack. I like the big, bulky cabinets. I think they're fun and good for like mud rooms or garage spaces, or maybe like just like a big cubicle thing in a bedroom. I don't know, I think it's kind of fun. And the rugs are pretty good in this pack, and I do be liking the wall decorations as well. Now this room is the jungle adventure room, archaeology skill. This was another one I wasn't sure what to do because jungle adventure I feel like is kind of niche. Is that the right word? I don't know. It's like it's not like a specific room that you would think for jungle adventure because it's all about the adventure, you know? But you know, we did our best. Also, I was just thinking, in the first floor, I forgot to record 2 rooms, the movie theater room for movie hangout, and the cat's room for cats and dogs. I grew up with my grandparents breeding cats, and they had a cat room in their house, like a cat bedroom, so I did that in this game. I don't know if that's weird for people to have. Does anybody else have a cat room for their cats? I don't know. But I forgot to record those, but they are there, and you'll see them at the end when I do my little overview. Now the next room is the toddler room, so of course the toddler stuff pack. I love this pack, would die for this pack, mostly because of that slide. That slide is everything to me. I did use some base game things in here because it didn't come with a toddler bed in the toddler pack, which is weird. So I had to use base game toddler bed because I wanted it to be functional, you know? And that dollhouse, I always size it down like twice, but I think I only did it once in this because I didn't want to be too dramatic, that as I usually am. But it's just so big. Like, why is the dollhouse so big? Nobody wants that. It's like twice the size of a toddler. That's dangerous. Anyways, this next room is the Discover University room. I wasn't sure what vibe I was going for. I kind of just put everything down. But it's kind of a study type room. There's like a computer, a research station, a robotics machine. I don't know what that's called actually. There's a ping pong table, some furniture to like sit down, have a little read of a book. It's pretty cute stuff. I love University. I could play the gameplay of University every single time, and I don't know why it's so entertaining. I think it's just because with each class you don't know if it's going to be like a presentation or a test or what's the last thing? A paper for the final thing. Kind of mix it up. I think that's fun. It's also fun that you can stay at home because I do that a lot when I am like if I'm doing like a legacy and the older Sims are just chilling and I'm just kind of waiting for everyone to age up so we can start the next generation, I just like send them to university now just for something to do because otherwise I'm like, what are you supposed to do here? Like, you've done a lot of the skills. We need something like to actively do. So Discovery University comes in clutch there. And I do be liking a lot of the items. Like the desk is very nice. Some of the bookcases. It's a good pack. I like Discovery University. Next room's kids room. Kids room stuff, of course. I also enjoy this pack. And now I'm thinking about it. While I do enjoy the toddler stuff pack and the kids room stuff pack, I don't think, in my big brain that I got, big brain, I'm dramatic, but I feel like there shouldn't have been a toddler pack or a kids room pack. I think it all should have came in one pack in Parenthood. Like, it seems kind of not very nice to make us buy 2 extra packs. Think I'm made of money? I'm poor. I just graduated from college, got so much debt. Would have been nice if it was just 1 pack I had to buy, but instead I had to buy so many. This bedroom is the teen bedroom, and I didn't know what to do with tiny living, so we made it a teen bedroom, so to speak. But it's not very teeny. It's just teeny, tiny. It's like the same word. But I do be liking this pack, and it had a lot of bedroom stuff, so that's kind of what we went for. And I do be liking these items a lot, especially like the chair and the love seat that come with this. I love that, and I love the swatches, and I love the little paintings, and I love that little floofy square cube thing. It's quite nice. I enjoy it quite a bit. Um, but yeah, this bedroom was quite big, I realized as I was building it, and I was like, oh, there's not enough items really, so I kind of stretched it a bit, but we tried our best. And then I almost forgot the outside when I was building it. It's quite tragic, but this first little room, so to speak, is perfect patio, I believe, right off the sunroom that we got in there. I tried to use almost every item. I think there was like this weird floor star thing that I didn't use because I don't even know why they created that. Like, I don't know what the purpose for that is. But I used almost every item because there's not that many. It's like a stuff pack, you know? Then over here we have our little romantic garden area, which was so difficult to build because I didn't know what I was doing. I use the flowers in this pack a good bit, but I don't use a lot of the items that I've used in here specifically. And I did have to use some base game items because there was just not enough to fill up the space, you know? Like, I guess I forgot to use the romantic garden flowers. Oopsies. But, like, I wanted, like, a big shrub in the corners to block it off. So now we're going to get back to the recording that I did while I was making it before I realized this video was far too long to be talking the whole time, and I had to switch to a voiceover. Okay, so that took me forever because I didn't know how to lay it out, and I still don't really like it. It looks kind of weird. It's not very seamless, but I kind of like the idea that I was going for, and it's the effort that matters, and I did give the effort. So we got the backyard area, we got the perfect patio area, and the romantic garden area. So now that is everything. So one final tour. Here's the outside. It's the front door. Walk up to the front door. If we go in the garage, we've got some cabinets, some old boxes. We got the candle making station there, a bike, some planter boxes, the fabricator, candle making machine, the recycler, and this is the eco lifestyle room, focusing on the new skills. Then if we go upstairs, we have this like little apartment here, table, kitchen, living room, bedroom, bathroom. This is like the city living area. City living is focused on apartments, so I made a little apartment for guests or grandma or somebody. Now if we go downstairs with the front door, and of course the outside is get together. This front foyer is Parenthood, and Parenthood ended up being all of the hallways too. Pretty standard. Some toys, some school projects for when the kids go to school. Got a mirror. And then over here, this TV room, living room. It's based off Island Living, because I wasn't sure what to do for Island Living, but I knew it could make a living room. Then we'll go over here. We got the kitchen, which is of course cool kitchen stuff. I'd add more if it wasn't restricted to just cool kitchen stuff, but I think it looks alright. Then we move on to the dining room, which is of course dine out. Lots of little knickknacks in here. Let me go down the hallway some more, and over here is our fancy formal living room with Get Famous and all of these dreadful items, which I hate most of. But when you put it like this, it's kind of great. I kind of love it being this obnoxious and ugly. Get a little toilet trophy, love that. Then we go across the hall into our photo studio, which of course is the mosquito's room. Kind of just used every item, threw them all in here. I don't use much of this pack, I just got it semi-recently. I do kind of like this rug in the door, this painting, but we'll see how much I use of it. The bathroom's just base game. Then over here we've got spa day, so we got a spa here. If you walk in here, we got a few more items from spa day. And then over here we have the secret basement, which we'll come back to. Come out the hallway. Over here is the cat room, which is of course cats and dogs. I grew up with cat rooms being normal, so I figured why not give a cat its own special space. You can watch the fishies. And the final room over here is the movie theater room. Big screen, some seating everywhere, got a table back there. Over here we've got the popcorn machine, of course. Okay, back to me a little bit. I forgot to show you the basement, like in a slower mode. So there is the Parenthood little hallway. There's bowling night, vampire real quick, or a lot. I don't know why I showed it so much. This room is such a mess, but I love it. It's so chaotic and creepy to have a vampire lair in your house. That's weird, isn't it? And then a quick little view of the magic lair. Pretty neat. I love it. Okay, back to me. Now if we go upstairs, hallway furnished with parent stuff as much as we can. First bedroom, outdoor retreat, log cabin style. Again, I wasn't sure what to do for outdoor retreat, so we made it a bedroom. And over here is this vintage glamour, I think. I like the stuff from this pack. Makes good bedroom furniture, so immediately knew that's what I wanted. Got a fireplace, pretty fancy. This next room is inspired by Get to Work. That's what all these items are from. And it's just kind of like an office, kind of. I was inspired by the detective career with these items because I like to watch true crime videos. Thought that might be cool. This next room is the laundry room. It's quite big. I don't know why anyone would have a laundry room this big, but gotta use a bunch of the items in it. I do like this pack. I don't often do laundry in the game, but I like the items otherwise. I think they're just pretty. And across the hall, got the university room, got the robotics, of course. Some new items in here, like this research machine, that, the ping pong table, laptop. It's like another office. Here we've got the kids' room, inspired by kids' room stuff. I like kids' room stuff. This is like a teen bedroom, inspired by tiny living. It's kind of like a 2-in-1 bedroom because I realized the bedroom was way too big for the amount of things in tiny living. Over here we've got the toddler room, the few smidges of base game toddler stuff because there's not enough in just toddler stuff. Pretty cute. I like a lot of these items too. And the final room is based off Jungle Adventure, which is like the archaeology room. Discovering new things. And I do be liking these things in here, like this rug and the furniture and the tapestry. But yeah, that's my mansion that I built where every room is designed for a specific pack. Thank you so much for watching. This is probably a long video, so if you stuck through it all, I really appreciate it. Like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy. Hopefully I'll be doing more build videos, maybe more build challenges. I'll see what I can do. But I think that's it. I will see you guys for the next video, whenever that might be. Bye.